Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. A bit of a debate this evening. Feel free to hit me up. Hi Esther Omori. Tomorrow I'm going to be live preaching. I had a preaching session with Charlie Boy yesterday, and I'm gonna have another one tomorrow. So make sure you join us live. In the meantime, how are you all doing? So the question this evening is, or this early morning is, how would you feel, ladies and gentlemen, both of you are in this, if your husband has a side chick or a second wife? Guys, which would you rather do? Get a second wife or have a side chick? Now, for those of you who come and argue and say, lie, I'd rather do neither. Okay? So people come and say both are bad. Which one will hurt you more? As a lady, which one would hurt you more? Don't say you don't want any. You have to choose one. Side chick or second wife. Simi says, I'd rather get a second wife. Let me bring him live. Let me hear him say that. Okay? The subject matter is the same. It's not the same. Oh. All the men are saying second wife. Esther Mori says second wife. Wow. Daniela Maku, you rather a second wife. Now, wow. Yes.
Give me a second. Let me put on a shirt real quick.
All right. So introduce yourself. Tell us where you're calling us from.
Just 1 second. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hello, Dad Freeze.
Hi, how are you doing? What part of the world are you in? This looks like America.
Yes, I'm in Colorado.
Colorado. Rocky, Colorado.
That's correct. Yes, cold Colorado.
All right. So, which would you rather have? A second wife or a side chick? Let's imagine there's a gun to your head and you have to make a choice.
I don't even need a gun to my head to make that decision.
Okay.
I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she's single. And she was letting me know she's in a group chat with about 250 females, and about half of them are single.
Okay.
And looking for a relationship, looking for someone to actually be with. And it just hit me, there's like a lot of women out there in the world, single women who are looking for relationships, who are looking for, husband, and they're not even getting any. So this brings me to, my decision of saying I would rather get a second wife.
The difference, I don't have clothes. Let me wear clothes. I don't have clothes. I'm naked.
Oh, wow.
Than to have a side chick. So having a second wife, your wife is aware this is the second wife. The ratio of women to men right now in the world is like 3-1. So fortunately or fortunately, not every woman in this world will be able to have a husband, a man to call her home. And in order for me to get that, right, it would be more reasonable for a man to have a second wife and a third wife that is legal and have them, under his roof or in separate houses than to have side chicks. Now, this wife is aware of another wife and she's aware of his third wife possibly, and they all have an understanding. They don't necessarily have to live under the same roof. It's better to know that your husband, has multiple wives than for you to have this heartache and be thinking, is my husband cheating on me? Does he have a side chick? Does he have multiple side chicks? At that point, you might be losing out as a wife. Your husband is literally spending all his time. Oh, that's my realtor. Literally spending all his time talking to other side chicks, instead of, you know, spending a lot of time with you, spending resources on you and your kids. That way you can all sit down and plan and actually execute together as a family. All right, this is my husband. These are all the wives that he has. These are the kids that he has. You know, how do we plan this family?
All right, a gentleman has spoken. He thinks the best thing is to have a second wife if you have the choice between a side chick or a second wife. Wowza, why are you always without your clothes?
I hate having clothes on.
By hold on a second. By not having your clothes on, at least you have your underwear on.
That's if I wear one, but yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, so you just run around your house in your birthday suit?
I live alone, so anytime I'm 24 hours naked.
All right, we have Sonia does hair. Did I get that correct? Okay, wowza. Second wife or side chick?
Side chick, I'm a member of the side association, CEO, gangster. No.
All right, let me ask Samaria. Side chick or second wife?
Side chick.
Side chick.
Yes.
Why?
First of all, okay, so they're different, right? When you're a side chick, there's a level of freedom and liberty you have rather than being a second wife. So this is what happens before you become actually a wife, you always a side chick at first. That's what everybody needs to understand. So first step, you are the side chick. So second wife is more like a mistress. Because all know that second wife is not really legalized. Like, you don't go get married like on the altar as a second wife. You can, but you don't go to the altar to do the second wife. So personally, I will definitely stick to being a side chick. I want my freedom. I know I'm gonna be with somebody's man or somebody's husband, but I still wanna.
No. Let me flip the table on you, wowza. Let me flip the table on you. Imagine it was your husband. Would you rather he had a side chick or a second wife?
I was once engaged and I preferred a side chick. A second wife for me feels like we were going to be sharing the same power. As a side chick, there's some things I can actually fight that I can actually want not to have that I have as the main wife. But if we are both wives, we actually equal 50-50. If he gets this, he has to get you this. I've been a side chick a couple of times, and I've also been,
Have you been a side chick to a married man?
Sorry?
Have you been a side chick to a married man before?
Officially, yes.
Oh, wow.
She sounds like she's got a lot of experience.
Yes.
All right. We have somebody else here. Sonia, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine.
Please come. You're far away from your phone. We can't hear you clearly.
Okay, can you hear me?
Better now. So, Sonia, tell me, whose side chick are you?
Oh, I'm married.
Oh, so you're the main chick. Does your husband have any side chicks? Don't lie.
To the best of my knowledge, no.
Which would pain you more? A side chick or a second wife?
I would prefer, like, if I have a gun on my head, I would prefer side chick.
Why?
Wow.
Because she's going to be outside. If I'm a second wife, definitely she's going to move in one day. Maybe my husband, like right now, we own a house. Maybe one day she will be like, oh, I don't want to live in an apartment anymore. I want to move in.
Oh, wow.
All right, let me ask you this real quick. Your husband is very wealthy, very wealthy. He buys you a house. He buys her a house. There's no need for her to move into your house. What about that?
It's still the same thing. Because they don't show that. So it's 50-50.
So you would rather she is unofficial while you're official at least to a large extent, that gives you some power.
Power.
Wow. As a sociologist, just imagine this is a focus group discussion, and I'm just trying to pick your brains. Thank you very much, Samaria. I'll keep Wowza because Wowza is a side chick. I'll keep the guy because the guy is looking for a second wife. So Sonia, I'll bring you right back if need, because I can only have 4 people on the live.
Looking for a side chick. You never know.
No. You've chosen now. Second wife be your own. See me? Now second wife be your own. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to be bringing. Send me a request if you want to be in my live. Send me a request. Hop right in. If you're a lady, wowza. Like that is some wow. Oh my goodness. No wonder you're such a great side chick.
To be honest, I've been on the last time I was in a relationship.
Hey, Samaria is here and she's wearing clothes.
Hi, Daddy Prince.
Last time she was not wearing any clothes. All right, welcome, Samaria. At least this one you are. So Samaria, yes, real quick. Side chick or second wife?
Well, for everything with an advantage, there's its advantage. That's the first thing to say. For a side chick, you would risk a lot of things like diseases, right? And a threat to his life safety. So my safety comes first in everything. I mean, I would, if you ask me, I wouldn't mind, in as much as I'm the one to bring that side chick to you. Yes. Open.
Come on, come. Where would they see all these kind of women from? Where these kind of women they come from?
I would be the one to bring that side chick to you, because I wouldn't want you going behind me. If I catch you from behind.
Now, do you know my taste? For instance, let's imagine I want to have a side chick.
Okay, how would I know? I'm an open person. In as much as I'm kind of, jealous and stuff like that. But then, if my man tells me, look, I like that girl, I'll be like, you like her? Yes, I would like to be her friend. I wouldn't mind bringing her for you. To be honest with you, I really wouldn't mind. In as much as it's just going to be based on, I brought the person, no problem. I don't want you going behind. I'm telling you.
You say?
I need it to be expressive. I wouldn't want you to hide it. I wouldn't want you to be like, ooh, they're not my type, and behind me, you getting me? Tell me you like that person. That's fine. I wouldn't mind. So now, when it comes to side chick and second wife, like I said, side chick has a lot of risk associated with it. But my safety comes first, because if you met that side chick known to me, if you wouldn't mind, that's cool. I'll meet with the side chick. I'll give you my conditions.
What are your conditions? Just imagine you're my wife. What are your conditions?
Okay, my conditions. First of all, you're not going to have another affair. Since you decided to date him, knowing fully well he's a married man, you're not going to have an extra affair aside him.
How are you going to monitor that?
I don't understand.
Don't worry, I'm a woman. I know how to find out. I'll keep my eyes on you.
So the husband will be stalking, the wife too will be stalking.
No, what I'm saying is, right? I know it sounds crazy, but this is me for you.
It is crazy.
Hold on, guys.
Crazy.
Somebody says there are people who have 2 wives and side chick.
Wife and side chick? Hell no. I wouldn't want to choose wife and side
Hold
chick.
on, let me ask you a question. Let's imagine I'm married to Wowza. And you and I had a fling and you got pregnant. And we don't want to remove the baby.
Okay.
So you have 2 choices. Either continue being my side chick
Or be your wife.
or be my second wife. Which would you pick, Wowza?
I would. Okay, you're asking her, me.
The 2 of you, just one at a time.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the second wife, because I just don't want to be the reason why another woman is not happy.
So you be the side chick.
with the fact that you are there. With the
If she, in fact, I think it would depend on her. Whatever she decides.
Now, hold on. Let me shift the goalpost a little. I'm a billionaire.
Okay.
I'm wealthy.
That's
Now, as my second wife, these are what you're entitled to. As my side chick, you're also going to be entitled to a house, driver, car, trips abroad using my private jet, all those things. But if you decide that you just want me to take care of my child, then
okay.
I will be paying school fees for the child in a school of my choice. Of course, I can afford any school. So it will just be your own to take the child to school. You pay your own rent. Do I know you from anywhere? Then every weekend, once a month, you come and drop the child with me. But if you're my side chick, I'll still get you. I won't buy you the house, but I'll rent you a house in Ikoyi.
Okay.
If you are my second wife, that house in Ikoyi you're living in, I will buy it for you.
That is
If you're my side chick, I will rent the same house for you with the pool, everything. I'll make sure you're living well, but I won't buy because we don't have a binding contract. So why am I buying you a house? I should rent the house for you. Any day you find another man and you want to move on, you just finish the rent of that year or however many years is left, and you move on with your life. Do you understand? Now, if you decide that you are just going to have the child and then allow me to raise the child while the child lives with you, then you pay your own. I won't allow you to carry my child and go and live in Surulere. You understand? But I'm not going to put you in Ikoyi. I'll probably just find some flat in Lekki where I'm going to keep you at. So, wowza, pick out of the three. Have the child, side chick, or second wife.
You need being a side chick also grows with time and age. It gets to a point whereby when you get in life, you don't want to be a side chick anymore. You want something for a long term. You understand? So for now that I'm still 28, I want to be outside here. I want to travel. I want to do everything everybody else is doing at my age. Probably I want to be a side chick, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to be a side chick at 35 years. It's not gonna be a long-term thing. It's just for the moment. But in the long run, as I grow up, my needs change, my wants change, my goals change. I don't want to be somebody's toy forever. I don't want to be somebody's puppet for as long as it can control me. I want to get to a point whereby I can say, this is what I want, and this is what we are doing.
All right, we have another guest here. We lost Samaria. I'm going to reach out to Samaria and ask her what happened. All right, we have someone here. Hi, how are you doing? Sally.
I'm fine. Thank you, Daddy.
All right, so what happened? What's your choice? Sorry.
Like I said, I've experienced it, because I'm hearing different opinions and everything.
You've experienced being a side chick.
I've experienced, second wife kind of issue.
Oh, okay. Are you a second wife?
I'm supposed to be the first wife, but both of us were married the same day.
Oh, wow.
This life don't turn Jerry Springer.
Interesting.
How make me join so?
Come. Tell us how this one take happen. How did they marry two of you on the same day?
Actually, it's religion. My husband is a Muslim.
And that means they married two people on the same day.
And they agreed. That's exactly what happened.
He married both of you
on the same day.
Yes.
Like where do people see this kind of religion from? Are we not, guys? Are we not practicing the wrong religion like this?
Venues.
The same day, different venues.
That is not even right. Even according to Islam, that is not even permissible.
It's wrong.
Well,
That's crazy.
Now, sorry. Tell us your story. Are you still married to this guy?
Yes, I'm still married to him now. And he's married to the other person. Why I came in is because I was never the side chick. I was supposed to be the main chick. You understand? But I'm a Christian and the other person is a Muslim. This is just my assumption. I think that is one of the reasons why that happened. But
Wow.
I don't think either of them is easy to bear. Because I went through, that whole knowing that there was a side chick, and I still ended up marrying this person, and that side chick became the second wife. So none of them, as if they're both very difficult.
Now, I want
As
to
in,
ask you, what's your relationship with this second wife like?
we're cordial. We're cordial because we have kids.
How many kids
My
do you
son-
have?
I have one and she has two.
Be like say she used to overtake you for that kids department.
Dabali.
Who has?
I don't want more than one.
You don't want more than one,
No, by choice. I don't want more than one.
which is
The
wise.
fact is, it's not easy. It's not easy. Just knowing that your man has someone else, whether that person is the only side chick he has, it's a very difficult thing to go through.
Do you
And then
fight him over
being
this? Do you
second
fight him over this?
Sorry?
Do you fight him over this?
Well, I think all the fighting is gone. I'm done fighting. Right now, it's just about me being happy.
For your child.
Now, does he make you happy?
He does. He tries. He does. I know he loves me. It's a difficult thing, but he does.
From up.
Wow.
No.
Are you enjoying your marriage?
Honestly speaking, it was very difficult before. I think I just couldn't take it. I was depressed, but I had to wake up, and make myself happy. So yes, right now, because just like the guy that spoke earlier said, she had her house, I have mine. I know my role, I've just learned how to make myself happy.
So, do you all live in the same house under the same?
Yes. Do you live in the same house?
No, we have two houses. I have my own, and she has hers.
How much time does he spend with you? How do people share the cucumber?
And 2 days. 2 days on, 2 days off.
What happened to the 3 days remaining? Or for side?
No, it just
It's rotation. So he comes to your house for 2 days.
Yeah, he spends 2 nights in each house. As in, we just rotate like that.
3 days spending.
How old are you?
2 days with me.
How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm in my late 30s.
Oh, wow. Now, let me ask you, how's the intimacy like, as in the intercourse? How is it? I want to know what it's like, as in, I'm sorry, I'm getting into your head, but you are the most interesting caller we have. No disrespect to Wowza and Simi. You are the most interesting caller I've probably had this year. So I'm going to be asking you some probing questions, and please don't be upset.
No, I won't be.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I always struggled with, I never really had that kind of relationship where someone broke my heart or something. So this was the first. I was the heartbreaker, And just, like I said, knowing that you're not the only one makes it very difficult. So you have to work with your mind. You have to get something off. You have to be happy. You have to be in the mood. for it to happen. It's not easy.
So sometimes he's gonna come to your house and still not get anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
As in, sometimes he's gonna come and sleep over in your house and you will not do.
Daddy Freezer, every day somebody we do something. Of course, there are days when he comes and we just spend time together.
Wowza, what's your take on that?
Do you feel like you're at a point where, say, someone else talk to you, say another man talks to you and tries to ask you, to be his side chick? Do you think do you find yourself vulnerable?
No.
Have you ever cheated on your husband before? Don't lie.
I'm gonna say that on live.
I'm trying to change my location because I'm waking my son up. So I'll answer that.
And I want you to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to be very honest. That if it's okay. So you asked if I ever cheated on my husband.
Yes.
I haven't.
I don't believe you.
I haven't. I know a lot of people say that. Why I haven't? I knew him for a long time before we got married. So I was like very stable. So
Wow.
I never got to.
Now, wowza.
But full.
She said something. She said that sometimes he comes over to spend time with her and they don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard that girls, especially women, when they start turning 40, they start wanting that thing very much. Is it true?
Am I 40? I don't understand that the phrase.
Sorry.
This guy is looking at you. I understand. Like, why are you asking?
Oh, okay. Let me rephrase, wowza.
I'm on my way there. I think in that age range. I'm not 40 yet, but yeah, I feel like that.
So you want it all the time?
I'm not used to it. As in, if I'm going to have to do that, we have to be with somebody else. So when you ask if I've cheated, I haven't. But sometimes I feel like if I do, maybe I'll just feel better. So
You will actually, you will trust me. It helps sometimes.
Don't listen to wowza. She's going to scatter your home.
So, Rosa, I got a question for you real quick.
I'm too busy taking care of this.
I'm sorry?
Sorry.
I heard you saying earlier that.
Okay, Simi, ask one more question. Let me bring another guy. Okay, Simi?
I can't hear.
Ask her your question so I can bring another guy. I want to see another guy's perspective.
So earlier you said that you wanted to, because you're still young, you want to be doing things that you want to do. You want to travel. You want to, enjoy life. If you actually found someone who is financially stable enough to give you all that life that you want, would you see yourself being the wife, or would you still want to be a side chick?
Would you believe me when I first tell you that in my past, so for the last time I've actually had a real relationship was in 2016 when I was engaged. Okay? From 2016 to now, which has been 6 years, I have not really been on any stable relationship. I've actually been a side chick for all these years. For 2 relationships. Yeah.
That's a lot of skills you got. That's a lot of experience.
Yes.
Keep going.
The difference was like, what? I'm like, yeah. I've been actually, not even a side chick, I've been a mistress. I was like the second wife because I shop for their wives. Anything I dress, the husband likes to shop for the wife.
A lot of experience right there.
Yeah. So, I'm not going to lie to you. At this point, if I'm somebody who is serious, I'm 100% going to get serious. But the question is there anyone who is serious for me there? I don't think so, because generation of today, they are all messed up. And I've been a mistress, and I've been in a situationship, and it's just not working out. But if I find somebody who really wants me, like something real, 100%, I'm married, like for real, for real. And the worst thing is what? Let me tell, not the worst thing. The funny part is what? In all my 2 mistresses I've been on, they have all been beyond 1 year. I have never cheated on my married men. We share.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How ironic.
How can you be faithful to a married man? I am among them. We share phone passwords with the married guys. They have my password. I have their phone password. So when the wife is asking for something, I read it. When if anything comes in, they read it. Yes. Yes.
So you have one married man and a
No, I didn't say one.
Not,
2.5. Make it 2.5. So more like 3. Married.
But you say you don't cheat on them. So
Well, how?
Married man, they know.
How can you have 3 married men and you don't cheat on them, but you're dating 3 married men?
No, I never dated them at the same time.
Oh. Okay, you finished one and graduated to the other.
Yeah. So 2017, I was living in Hong Kong. I was seeing somebody. Then I relocated to China. And then in 2019, I moved into Doha. And I was this at 3 different located countries.
Wow.
Been married.
One married man at a time.
Wow.
You don't have any other relationship.
My parents cheated on me. They never.
So other than.
So your married men never cheat on you.
I was the only woman apart from the wife. I was the only one. I can beat my chest up on that.
Now, so okay, if this relationship was so nice and so convenient, why did you end it?
We don't end it. So this is what happened. I relocated. So I was in Hong Kong. I had to relocate. I got my second teaching job. I was a teacher in China. Stayed there for 3 years. For 2 years. Then I moved out. I got a job in Doha. Then I came back to Doha. So it was not even all my married men. We are still friends till today. Actually, some of them, they still send me a lot of file if I need something.
So who are you with now? Another married man?
No, I'm very, very single for a while right now. I'm not even messing with anybody, not even trying to play. No, I'm not. I'm not sexually active with anybody. And I'm not even doing dates.
Why? What's going on? Are you?
She needs a break. She needs a reset.
I break. I've been doing a lot, and then I feel like at some point, the last guy I was with, me and him got so close, and things got so shaky between us that he almost left his marriage for me, and it wasn't gonna work out. That really fucked me up. It was really, we were like best of friends.
So, which brings me to my next question. If you're in a relationship with a man and you actually like this man so much that you're emotionally attached to him, what are you gonna do?
If he's single or married?
If he's married, but then you start, having this relationship with him, and then because you guys are just so compatible, you start to really like him and you start to actually love him. What are you gonna do?
I've actually loved all the men I've been with, actually, to be honest. Not in love. There's a difference of love and in love. Actually loved them. If not for I'll still probably be with the last one from the previous in China. I wouldn't have left him because they've never even fought. We never had a reason to fight. And all my married guys, I've lived with them because their wives never lived where I was. I've lived with them 1 year plus in the same house, me and them.
Oh, wow.
No outside. Yeah. So when I
Wow. Okay, Simi, let me bring some other guy. Let me get another guy's perspective. Thank you so much, Simi, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
This was indeed an experience. So we have a side chick and a second wife. This show could not have ended better. Okay, so let me see if there's anyone out there. If you're interested in asking questions, I'm just going to bring you up for a few minutes. And then you just ask the questions on your mind. I'm preferably a guy. Okay, we have somebody here. Who is this person that is showing us gray? I'm telling you, they've started again. Let me just remove the person. Okay. Hello? They don't even know they're in the live.
You get it.
Let me remove them. Their network is too bad. Who wants to come in? Okay, there's Bob's here. I'm just inviting random people. All right, we have somebody here. Babs, can we please see your face?
Can you hold on a minute? I need to dress up.
What is with naked people on my live?
Members
I'm
of
on the bed, so I need to dress up.
No, okay, don't worry. No need. Just talk to us. Talk to
A
us.
few seconds.
No worry, because we don't have time. Just ask your question or make your comment.
Okay. Well, I just joined this live. Well, my question goes to the lady, the side chick.
Okay.
Okay, so my question is this: do you think you really want to be the real chick, not the side chick? Do you want to be the real chick, not the side chick, or you prefer to be a side chick?
circumstances got me to be a chick. I definitely want to be the main wife, not just the chick. I want to be somebody's wife.
I'm just bringing them in. They ask their questions and I remove them so that we can have more people in. All right. So I'm sending more invites. Esther, you wanted to join. Esther has never joined us live before.
Daddy Freeze.
Chido.
Daddy Freeze, why did you bring me up here? What? You were just looking for my wahala today.
Oh yeah, ask your question.
You have a side chick and you have a second wife?
Oh yes, I literally have a side chick and a second wife.
Actually, first hi ladies.
Hi, ma.
I have been typing I'm happy at the comment section. And I'm looking at the side chick going, she has a doctorate degree in psychicism. because she has glamorized it so much that I believe the other young ladies will probably go, oh my God. But the key thing though, if you listen to both of them, I think they wish they have something they call their own.
100%.
Without having to shop for somebody else's wife and having to be at home and waiting for somebody to come home every second, whatever. It's not the same when you have your own person. I have been married for 37 years. At least I know he's my husband. And I pray. What's your name, sweetie? The side chick. What's your name? And Wowzer. I'm sorry.
Wowzer.
No, I love it. I love it. I promise. I love it. Ashley.
And honestly, and I pray honestly. Now, when I listened to you, I was laughing, cracking up, and I'm praying that for my 37 years, those days that my husband went and shopped for me, and I'm thinking, oh my God, was there a Wowzer shopping?
Woo! More like, wow.
You make it every woman think, oh my God, is there a Wowzer in my life somewhere? It's a thing, something that make you go, So we're all now suspicious of the loving and kind men that shop for us.
No,
you see what a Wowzer can do to you. Thanks to you, Daddy Freeze.
All right, Chido. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay,
God bless you. God bless you. One more question. I'm bringing somebody else here now. One more question, and we call it a day. Now, wowza, in your relation, wowza, in your relationship, were you getting it every day? Are you the kinky kind who wants it every day?
Yeah, I'm an info, yes.
Oh, wow, you're many things. You are many things. All right, we've got somebody else here. Hello.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. I'm not sure you've been on my live before.
No, this is my first time.
Yeah, you look, the rest of them look familiar. You don't. All right, go ahead. What is your question or your take?
This is a very interesting conversation, and I definitely started off with my bias, but I wanted to say thank you to the ladies for being honest and true. My question is, or my observation actually is, you guys don't love yourselves because, like the previous lady said, you guys seem like you want your own, right?
Okay.
And I know, and look, it gets lonely, it gets difficult, but then you guys devalue yourself by, I guess, doing what you know is probably not right or what you guys don't feel is right. Because if you really want your own man, husband, you'll wait around.
Now,
Right.
now, let me tell you this, yeah.
And I have a second question.
Okay, second question. Go ahead.
With all this, do you guys get like? I'm big on getting tested. Even my previous boyfriend, I have to, like, if we break up, we need to get tested. I'm big on safety, health, wellness. So if you guys can't answer that, do you guys get tested with your partners?
100%. But that's simple.
That's
Yeah.
very mandatory. So it's something we do every month.
That's good.
Very important. Because I mean, if there is a side chick or a second wife, you can also imagine, as in there are definitely other people there. So yeah, you get tested.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
Thanks for answering. I don't want to be rude or, invasive. Those are questions.
No,
that
no,
literally pop
it
in
is
my mind.
okay. It is okay. One thing I've also found out is most people who end up second wives or side chicks never set out to be second wives or side chicks.
Thank you.
Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, you know what? I'm going to shop for a married man. Circumstance and situation present itself. Sometimes you meet young ladies who have dated single guys, and the first single guy was mean and wicked and broke their heart. Second guy, third guy, fourth guy. Then they meet a married man who's nice and loves them, and the only problem is he's married.
That's a major problem.
Oh, no. It is a problem, and we need to be realistic about it. The second lady was a main chick, but because of religious problems, I'm talking about the lady with you on the lower level. Because of contrasting religious views, she couldn't marry the man as his first wife. So the man had to marry a Muslim first and then marry her, even though she was the.
No, it happened on the same day.
But married all of them.
I'm officially the first wife.
Okay, you're officially the first wife. But I'm sure the reason why he married a Muslim wife was also because of the fact that there are religious differences. Maybe if you are a Muslim,
Exactly.
if you are a Muslim, you probably would have been the only wife.
In this case, I don't know because, there are patterns, and I've seen that it's always been like that from, generations. So I don't think I would have been. But I didn't realize all of this until, this other person came into the picture.
Okay, so she was
But
blind.
are you happy in your marriage? Are you happy in your marriage?
Sorry.
The lady the lady who's the second wife. Are you happy in your marriage?
Daddy Free's first wife. But
Okay, sorry, lady who is the first wife. First wife.
yes,
Are you happy in your
Yes.
marriage?
I cannot say that 100% because I had to work I've had to work for my sanity. I've had to work to get to this point.
Now,
where,
let me ask you,
know,
does your
I
husband
am.
respect you?
Sorry?
Does your husband respect you?
He does.
Stay there. Things are cool.
He does everything. That's
Wowza say you should stay there.
stay
Do you
there.
love him?
When
Hold
I
on.
don't plan
Do you
it,
love him? Do you love your husband?
I do, but I don't think it's the same kind of love I had for him before all of this happened. I think most of the love just got transferred to my son. I just felt like he's the one who deserves it. And if you want to give me 50 of you, I'll give you 50 of me as well. Yes, because if I wasn't enough, and you didn't have the will and power and fight in you to stand up for me. That means
now, is your husband wealthy, or is he comfortable? At least can he give you the things you need?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that at all.
So he takes care of you.
He does everything.
Oh wow.
He does everything.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. Let me move to Wowza.
Only problem is there's someone else.
Let me tell you, there are some people who are married in monogamous marriages that their problem is still there, someone else.
Yes. So.
Now, Wowza, let me ask you this question. The married men you dated, was there at any point where you and the wives met? And how was your relationship with the wives, where the ones you eventually met?
Are you asking me that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What?
First of all, let me give you something, okay? The first situationship, there was no wife. It was a baby mama turned to wife when I'm already in love with the guy, and I was not gonna leave him. There was no way I was gonna leave him. He was not legally married. It was just a baby mama, and then turned to wife after. That's the difference. The second one.
Okay.
The second, he was legally married for 10 years. That one is the only one I was aware. The last one I'm talking about, which is the third one, he was not married and he's still not married. So I was having hopes I'm going to be the one. So, yeah.
Okay. The one that you were aware of his wife, did you ever meet the wife?
No, there was no way I was going to meet her.
Of the three, which relationship did you enjoy the most by your own standards?
All of them had some benefits that I could not resist. But it depends, because everybody brought some sauce in the relationship I was in. Actually, the one I actually fell in love with and I really wanted him to actually choose me over anything was the married one for years. That was the one I was dying.
Now, why, if he had left his wife?
Say something. Can I just
all right,
say something to her and round up?
All right.
It's I don't know exactly how to feel about the things you are saying right now, because you're sounding like being a side chick is a good thing.
Please
I don't know.
Love does not choose, baby girl. It does not choose.
Okay. But I just want, for the benefit of other people watching this, you don't know the damage that you cause. There's
no. Now, hold on. Sorry, let me cut you there. A man that is going to have a side chick is going to have a side chick. The side chick is not the damage. The man is looking for the side chick, unless she used juju to trap him.
Not even that. The wife does not know I exist, so there is no damage.
Now, the wife doesn't know she exists.
I don't know. That's not true. You don't know if the wife knows.
When you love somebody.
Now, hold on. Now, let me tell you my story. Hold on, guys. Let me tell you my story. And that's why I'm not judging anyone. I was in a relationship once with a lady who was crazy. By crazy, I mean she would work me up. If I was still in that relationship today, I will still have side chicks. Because there's some days, I remember when I was much younger in school, there's some days when she's giving me her madness, and I'm sitting down looking at her like this, and I'm like, I'm looking at my clock, counting the hours so that it will be daybreak, so I can go and meet my babe, another babe. No, 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 no. Let's tell ourselves the truth. You are crying that the side chick is spoiling your husband. That side chick is probably why your husband has not brought out gun and given it to you in your head.
The same way I was.
No, no, no. I need to cut this out because some women are there. Oh, he's ruining my home. Listen, some women, some wives, and some serious girlfriends are mad people. I've been down that road before. When this girl starts to give me madness like this, the only hope. So, you know, by the time she did it the first time, second time, the third time, I just went. At a point, I had like 5 side chicks, just in case one was unavailable. And some people say it's not good for you to blame it on the girl. Blame it. No, those side chicks gave me mental health. They calmed
Why did you
me.
stay in the relationship, Daddy Freeze?
Because you see, because now when I was in the relationship, now let me tell you now, you've been in a relationship with somebody for 2 years. If you leave the person, everybody say you are wicked. Oh, you've strung her along. You see, the dynamics of relationships are more complicated than binary options.
Daddy Freeze, would you believe me that I made him buy a house for the wife in the United States under her name? He didn't want that. I made him do that.
I have been down that road before.
I made him buy.
So now, now listen. Imagine you are married to a crazy woman that you did not know was as
essentially a good side chick. That's what you're trying.
Now, no. Listen. I'm not judging her because right now, let me explain something to you. Right now, I'm in a relationship with a woman that gives me peace. The kind of peace I cannot even get outside, I get in my home. I'm also 46 years old. There are some battles I have to, my home has to make sense. And my home is making sense because I'm with someone who is making my home make sense. But let me tell you, if that lady I told you about when I was younger, that I dated when I was younger, if I'm still with her now, I will still have 5 to 6 side chicks.
Wow.
I'm not joking. Some women have issues. They need to, you see, they put their men. She'll pick a fight with me sometimes just to pick a fight. I'm going for an interview, or I have something important, I have a test or something that day, and that's the day she just decides to pick a fight, and she's going to tell you that I'm breaking up with you. So how do you you're worked up in a relationship, one moment you guys are all cozy and everything, and then she wakes up and says she's breaking up with you. So by the time she did that to me,
I'm telling you, there's no woman can just wake up and say all these things.
no, I am telling you. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, let me tell you what happened. I'll tell you the whole story now. Wait, now. I'll tell you the whole story.
Women like peace.
No, some women are mad because their mothers were mad and they were raised in madness. Let me tell you what happened. Hold on. I'm going to tell you the story. When she met me, she wanted me to stop smoking cigarettes. Okay? So I was young and I still liked my cigar. So I still wanted to. So when I saw that it was going to be a problem with her, I stopped the cigar around her. So I would go to visit her in school. Then on my way back, when I know I'm done with her for the day, I'll stop at a malam shop and get a cigarette. That's how one of her friends caught me one day and went to tell her. She now broke up with me.
Well, you lied to her. You said you were going to stop smoking.
But I couldn't stop.
Circumvented smoking around her.
So now, hold on. So I begged because I didn't want the relationship to end. So I begged. Then I stayed off cigarettes for about 6 months, but I kept getting the cravings. So Now I had to be extra careful. I was really sneaking to, you understand, to get my stuff. I will make sure I was in my house so she would not be able to figure it out. So all that. Then one day, 2 years into the relationship, we're in the room and we start talking about cigarettes. And my spirit said, you know what? Let me tell her the truth that actually I've taken a couple of stakes in the last 2 years, despite the fact that I said I had stopped. I confessed, I volunteered the information. Oh my goodness. She went berserk on me. She slapped me a couple of times and fought me till daybreak. That is when I made up my mind that if I'm going to be with this girl, I have to have a support system.
Oh my goodness.
So I got a support system. Now, let me tell you, that day I was literally crying because she drove me mad. But the moment I got my side chick in place, the moment I had my support system, the next day, I don't remember what her madness was about. She just went berserk. And I was just telling her, oh, sorry, oh, sorry. My watch was on my wrist. And I was like, all right, it's 1 a.m. I have 4 more hours. Once it's 5 a.m., I can get out of this house and go and meet. The girl's name was Sonia. I can remember the girl's name. And the girl had her own house.
People should find something that they accept. Like if I know you're smoking and I don't like it, I'm not gonna go for a guy that smokes. Love is not a must thing.
Now my problem is why? Why must you have? You see, listen now. I like you, but I know you're not going to go for me. So would I lose a good girl over that? So you girls also need. You girls also need to listen. You girls also need to accommodate people.
That's true. Yes, that is very true.
Because listen, every relationship I've been with that I've cheated in, oh yes, I have part of the fault. But I want to tell you, the woman had 70% of the fault. A woman that does not give you peace. Let me tell you, when you need a woman's peace, you can't play football. Football will not take you. You see, batting with Gary cannot cure hunger. So when you need a woman's peace, let me tell you, nothing else will work. That is why I know men who are in tumultuous relationships. You are married to this woman, you don't want to go through a divorce. So you just have somewhere where you cool your head. You just have this girl that will just cook pepper soup for you and rub your head and tell you a few nice things. You understand? And give it to you in a way your wife will not give it to you. Let me tell you a story. If this happened to a friend of mine. He was married. He married one of those women that demand, as in, the woman cannot see his bank balance. If she sees his bank balance and it is 12 million, she will give him a bill for 11 million. As in, the bill will just come from nowhere. So do you know what this guy did?
Exactly, red flag, thank you.
Do you know what this guy did? He now changed, he went to open brand new accounts and was keeping small money there. Then his main money was keeping in accounts that do not have text message, do not have email. So if he wants to know the balance, he has to sneak to the bank, and he did not tell the wife the bank that he
found her. Why did he stay around her?
She's his wife. They have 5 kids.
No, sorry, but that's a PS. He deserves better.
Now listen to this story. His wife now says she wants to go abroad for a holiday. He buys her a business class ticket and gives her his ATM, his American Express card, debit card with about $7,000. The wife got to London on Monday. Got to the US on Monday. By Wednesday, she was calling him already that she needs money, that the money is finished.
What does the guy do?
Now listen, that same period, his side chick who was in Unilag, it was her birthday. So she'd been begging him. He said, what do you want for your birthday? He said she wanted to go to Dubai. He bought her a Dubai ticket for 100 and something thousand naira. Visa then was like 50K. And he gave her $1,000. Do you know this girl went to Dubai, came back, and still bought him a Gucci shoe inside that, a Gucci slippers of $300 inside the $1,000. Hold on. Now, the day his wife came home from the US was the same day his girl came home from Dubai. So he drove all the way to the airport to pick his wife so that there would not be any trouble. He literally switched off his phone, picked up his wife, took her home. They gisted, they got into bed, and he reached out to touch her. And the wife said, come, please, what's all this? Can't you see that I'm tired? I just came from America.
Imagine.
There is agros in this guy's body. Enough conji. That's how the guy switched on his phone and saw 12 missed calls. He called his side chick back, and the girl was like, I thought you knew I was coming today. You didn't even come and pick me at the airport. Anyway, I'm at home. You want to come? If you were the man, what will you do? Hold on. If you were the man, what will you do? Me, I don't wear my shoe now. I didn't go there.
He knows that he's sleeping around.
What?
I mean, there might be something. I'm telling you, women.
Why are you defending your gender? Why are you defending your gender when there is no obvious?
Let me ask, where are you from?
I'm in America, USA.
Oh,
but I'm Nigerian. Yes, I'm Niger. Just older in America. I know it's not like the mindset. I think I'm too. You know what I realized? Let me say this. You know what I realized? I'm too independent for African men. My last relationship, you're about man.
No, the streets are cold, baby girl. Don't come this other side. The streets are cold. No.
All right, ladies. I think this is where we draw the line. We should have this conversation again tomorrow. This conversation needs a part 2. Wowza, I'll be in your DM. We're going to talk about it. Thank you so much, Sally Moore. Thank you so much, Sally. And the lady who joined us, Equi. What's your name, Equi?
You're welcome. Take care.
What's your name?
Prayers to all. Be safe.
Before you go, what's your name?
Oh, Ola.
Ola. All right. So thank you so much, Wowza, Sally, and Ola. This conversation continues tomorrow. Side chick.
Oh, I have not finished my own.
Oh yeah, finish. Finally, I'm handing over to you.
Take care.
Wowza. Oh yeah, let me hear you.
Thank you.
I have to be there.
You have to be there tomorrow.
By fire, by force.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll remind you. Just don't sleep off on me.
I will not try it. Even if I'm naked, I'll wake up and dress up.
All right, guys.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye. Take care.
Bye,
God
Daddy.
bless you all.